What is going on, everybody? It's Big Chief Egan here, and we're back. We're playing some Division, and this is challenging mode, and I'm dead. So, I have a lot to say about this game. That'll be another video, but today we're focusing on challenging mode, and I am doing this with 4 randoms because I didn't have any people online, and the only person I had online, it was only 2 of us, and we were just like a bucket, and they're down, and then we restart. So, the issue here is that we we've been doing challenging mode. We were having issues. I mean, if you've done challenging mode or tried it, you have issues. And it's weird because I'm sitting at a little under 100k in this video, and I was like, well, maybe the gold or the yellow knee pads will help me out a lot. Like, and I want to do this for the trophy, so I'm just gonna stick through it with some randoms. And as you see, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too good. We're not doing, it's here and there, depending on depending on what clip you're looking at. So the first half, we had the first set group down. With this group, we did lose a few. I think one person in this party kept losing him or leaving, and we kept switching him out. But we were able to at least do the first part with this group. There wasn't many issues. Obviously, downing wasn't bad. And I was gonna do a whole video. It took way too long for this video to be one full thing, and it wasn't fun to play certain points. So it wouldn't be fun to watch certain points. You'll see those coming up, but it was just so painful that I don't know how to put it. We got past the first part with no issues, or not a lot of issues. We went into the second part, and if you remember this mission, the Lexington event, there is a stairwell. Every spot in this mission is miserable for any fighting until the end. The end wasn't bad at all. There's definitely a bunch of downs there, but not nearly as many downs as the first 3 parts. I think it was ridiculous. So we're finishing up here the first part. We're going to the second part now, and we lose it. We try it with one player. I think, I'm not sure. You'll see it. And then, so we try 3-manning it. We all die. So we reset and find a new player. We get this new player, and I think this player stayed with us the whole time. One person lagged out at one point, but he came back. And it's just, I feel like for something that everyone wants, I understand it being challenging for a gold, but I don't think any of us in the party got a gold that was worth it. And I know I'm spoiling the end of the video, but I don't think that makes sense. And I understand it's supposed to be really hard, but I feel like for how hard it was with randoms, I gotta make that clear. With randoms, it probably would have been easier if I had 4 people or 3 other people that were my friends. But I feel like these randoms might have better gear than some of my friends, so it might have been even harder with friends. But the thing is that, one, we're in third person, which isn't bad until you're doing a thing like this. Like, we're in the stairwell right now, just getting massacred. Like, we can get kills, and then we'll lose kills. We'll get kills, and then we'll, die. And we resort back to the stairwell every time we need to, because that's literally the only way to do it. But in third person, and you can't clip through teammates, you're literally sometimes shooting your teammates back because you can't get you can't move enough to see an enemy. And the only reason we even did it this way was because we found out that we can't do it any other way. If we do it any other way, we're screwed. There's no possible way to do it at all. Like, we could try, but at the same time, we get rushed when we're anywhere else, and we even get rushed in the stairwell. We needed to find a place that would let us just do what we needed to do. And we kind of had to risk that being done. But shotgun's dead. Shotguns just kill you. There's no chance. We do end up progressing a little bit and then going, 2 steps forward, 1 step back every few times, and it was definitely, I feel like I earned the trophy for completing this, but it was just miserable. It definitely got better at the end because we all started using completely abusing shock charges or whatever, and the stun sticky grenades. But I feel like for the rewards you get, it's not worth it unless Phoenix credits are that amazing later on. But I don't think so. I have to check again at my Phoenix vendor. But that's just me. I mean, I don't know. Shotguns are the devil in this fucking mode. We ended up progressing pretty. We ended up beating it. So I did say that we beat it. But we spent a lot of time in big ass groups because that was all we could do. There was no way to do anything else. Like you see here, like I'm clipping through. My teammate is walking in front of me and losing shots. Like we're all losing shots trying to walk past each other and try to get through things. And like it was just horrible. And I get a purple here. Ready for it? Worse. It was worse than anything I had. I did get a gold in the Dark Zone, but then literally like I farmed the Dark Zone for like a few hours with a few buddies. I got a gold. The gold I got from that farming was really bad. The first gold, which was a submachine gun, the Midas, was worse. It was worse than one of the purples I had, and I was like, what? Like, why is this a thing? So I'm running all purples because nothing is helping it. Like, nothing at all. And you get one shot here, and I think I have like 36k health, which isn't a lot, but that's because it's hard to get anything. You can't level. It's hard to even things out, and even when you can even things out, like right now, the reason I have like a lot of the gear, in my opinion, isn't good, is because I'm at a point where it's hard for me to get anything that will increase my health and my damage. And that at this point, that's really all I need. But I won't. But there's no point in me sacrificing one or the other to do it. It's not a necessity to lose one or the other, because in anywhere else I can do good, but I want to progress, but I can't progress because of these issues that I'm having. And being that I like this game, I love it, and we'll go into a review later. I keep wanting to do challenge modes, but after this challenge mode, I was like, we still beat it. It wasn't bad. It took like an hour and a half. You guys are only seeing a condensed version of all my deaths, because watching me fight isn't as fun as watching me die and down and then die again. And that's true, because it takes so many bullets to kill people, and they drop you so quick that if you're not working a certain way, you're not working, basically. Like, especially like that. Look at that. I mean, it was ridiculous how easy you die in this. Like, and then in some points, I get up, I die. I get up, I die. It's like, I don't understand it. Like, I understand like them being really powerful, like 32s, but I still feel like at 32 with 4 people, with at least one of us, with at least a few of us, I'm gonna say at least two of them have 100k damage or close like me. It shouldn't be this hard. And I did a lot of like things that I shouldn't have done in MMOs with a group of people. With randoms, like the group things. Like in Destiny, every raid I did was at least with 2 randoms, because we don't have that many people online when we played to run a full raids, and we were still able to do everything perfect. We beat Oryx. I beat Oryx the first night Oryx came out on the hard raid with randoms, like all randoms. There was no one but me that I knew in that group, and we can't even do like this with a few randoms easily. And yeah, I know as you progress here you get better, it'll be easier, but I don't think it will, because the way to get, like, you're leveling up gear to get gear, which makes sense, but when you level up gear, like, by the time people can do these modes easy, there's not gonna be any gear you need from this, and you won't, like, there's no point other than Phoenix creds, I guess, but I guess even then there won't be much to do. Overall, really, I hope there's gonna be some stuff in the beta or not the beta. What? The beta? What am I talking about? In the expansions, the season pass expansions, I hope there's stuff there, because at this moment, every dark zone I go into, there's not many people there that are willing to that are PvPing, and then you obviously get that one dude that's PvPing and he scumbags everybody. Like the one person by himself and stuff, and then you go and you kill him, or everyone kills him. You get your stuff back, and that's it. Like, you're done. That's all that there is to do. And then you go boss for hours. You get a piece of gear, and it's worse. But when you get the gear you want, the really good gear, what are you gonna do with it? So I hear there's a raid coming out, and I hope there is gonna be a raid coming out, because that'd be kind of cool. I do hope that it's not. I don't know how I feel about it, because if this is the challenge mode for gear that's really bad, I feel like we're gonna have the Destiny events where you grind out gear, and then when you go into the raid, you don't get good gear. You don't get good drops. But, like, even in Destiny, like, we got drops. You get drops in Destiny, whereas here, every time we got drops, everything I've done to get drops, like challenge mode, dark zone, things like that, they're all worse than the gear I have. And most of the gear I have, I got before hitting the dark zone at all. And I don't understand it. I feel like everything is worth nothing at the moment for the struggles you have to do it. And I understand that's an MMO thing, and I play a lot of MMOs, but I don't know how I feel about it, and I guess we'll have to figure it out. Hopefully the expansions go. Right now I'm going to do I'm finishing all my encounters and everything, and kind of just, like, I guess 100%ing the map, except for, like, collectibles and stuff, because I really don't care about collectibles. Especially because they only give you, like, cosmetic items, and they're probably not things I want. So, but I'm going to do all that to max my wing out and everything, and go for those trophies. And then I guess I'm going to go do some other stuff, but I don't really know, like I said, because the Dark Zone's fun. It's boring by yourself. Okay, so, there's not much to do. I want to go to the Dark Zone's boring by yourself. Challenge modes, you can barely even 4-man them, so it's kind of hard. Like, I remember being able to do, like, Nightfalls and things like that, and, like, Destiny stuff by myself, which was fun, and it was easy to do. But can't really do that. So I guess we'll just have to figure it out and hope for the best. I'm going to continue on doing this. Let me know what you guys think about the Division in the description below. If you're on PlayStation, you can add me at Big Chief Egan, and have a good day.